On Friday, March 18th, students from the Albany and local community got together for the first annual Albany Cleanup. The event was put together by Lee Francis Sweet, a graduate from Albany and a current resident of the downtown area. She says it wasn't too difficult to put the event together and got an ample amount of help and support from the community.
I threw it up on Facebook, on the internet. I invited all the people I could think of, and it just exponentially went out from there.
Sweet says the two biggest helpers were Anton from the Hudson River Coffee House and Britton from All Good Bakers, providing free food and coffee for those who participated. They even contacted the media to get publicity on the cleanup. They gained a lot of support from the Albany Police Department, the Department of General Services, and even the Student Association.
They were disappointing, I should say, that it really takes something like Saturday for people to actually acknowledge that we do take part in the community, because we really do.
We're trying to help the situation. We've made a lot of mistakes in this past week, and they need to be rectified, and we need to come downtown and clean up the place.
The cleanup started on Washington Ave and Quail Street and went as far as Myrtle Avenue. Garbage bags, shovels, and brooms were provided for the participants. Some duties were picking up trash, scooping dog poop, and throwing out the infamous red cups that covered the streets. The community hopes that this cleanup will continue and won't require drastic events such as Kegs and Eggs to get students active in keeping their living environment clean for everyone.
If you are living down in Hamilton, Hudson, really, you don't need a cleanup day to come out and just pick up the trash that you see on the streets.
Well, one, we have a clean neighborhood to live in, and hopefully, two, people realize that they can do something about this. They don't have to sit around and complain about it or anything else. They can get out there and they can pick up the trash on the streets and really make their own neighborhoods look good.
Even President George Phillips was in attendance at the event. Being there since 12 in the afternoon, he was proud of the students that came to help clean the area some had trashed the weekend before.
It's a great example of how engaged and concerned our students are and the good work that they do in the community, and I think that this hopefully will allow the members of the community to understand that we have 18,000 students at the university, and 99.99% of them are engaged and concerned and are willing to basically put out a lot of effort to help their fellow members of the community.
The students that took part in Friday's cleanup may not have been involved in the Kegs and Eggs riot, but taking the initiative to make Albany a cleaner place demonstrates something our university can be proud of our students for. This is Tricia Matolka for ATV 360.